And we're back with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Why am I here? Oh, oops. So, just before I started, I resed, what's her name? So I resed, what's her face? Seela. Oh, so close to level 8. Oh, but I need 9 for the feat. Yeah. So I respect her so that she's just paladin, but she's got a horse now. So she might actually be tanky. Actually, before I forget, so first thing first is get rid of all the stuff this guy has on. Yeah. And then put it on... God, it's so annoying. Put it on him instead. Or her. I don't know if it's him. I don't think this will work, but might as well. Yeah, maybe we'll buy some more stuff. So she's not got an amulet. Yeah, so she's got all that now. And right, and then for her, before I forget, we'll try that for a bit. Okay. So now, magic. Did I? Oh no. Yeah. So oh no, we don't. We want blessed weapon and protection from evil. Yeah, I think that's it. Then we go rest. Oh, actually, no. We see if we can buy anything useful. Double jeopardy, painful remorse, flowing scales, medium. Long sword, scimitar, great sword, heavy shield +1. Blade of Order. Oh god. Rock of Nature. Heavy shield. Who's this?
My way.
Honorable Cleric.
Follow if you dare.
The Queen crosses her hands and pensively taps her guard brace. It's been a long time since I travelled like this. I must go.
I'm off.
You're great at healing people. Maybe you could help out at an infirmary.
No.
Plumbing pillows for wounded paladins is one thing, but constantly wading through the gore and stench? Not a chance.
Yeah, that's everything, right? Day 29. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and her dreams are filled with strange visions. She feels the space around her distort, and her sensory organs are flooded by false images. Bred by distortion of light and air, reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. Her body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander tries to understand what's going on. She needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal human. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on her at all. She stares intently at the ghostly figure. The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance, but something can be glimpsed. A massive set of bull's horns crowning a head, the tips glinting malevolently. Uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in her soul, which the mysterious power has latched onto. By force of will, the commander pushes her anger down, as deep in her soul as she can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on her. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Jeez. So how are we going to do this? Why have I got another... Oh! Who are these? Champions. Why is there only 13? What does the blue mean? Size 1. Let's just see what they're like. Holy crap. Oh, so that's 1, 3, 3, 25, 19, 89. Oh. Oh, what the hell? I could just click on them to find out what they are, actually. Couldn't I? Try that again. Ouch. Why can't he move? Oh, he's stuck. Oh. Dum dum dum. What was that even for? I can't remember now. Soldiers come across a group of riders on fatigued horses. They were desperately fending off a demon attack after what had clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the travellers. The riders turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demon mines outside Dresden. They had killed their cultist guards and stolen the horses. According to them, their guards knew nothing of the commander's forces, so hopefully her offensive will catch Dresden unawares. Having driven out the monsters, the Crusaders discover that which had drawn their attention, graves. During their retreat from the lost chapel, its last defenders stopped here to bury their comrades whose wounds were too severe. The clerics can sense the god's blessing on the ground where these faithful warriors were laid to rest. Who are these? Mounted scouts. Oh, of course everyone has a level now. 4 extra. How did it? It went okay, yeah. The only one thing was the boss at the end. It took a couple of times because I couldn't do anything about the hold person he does. Yeah, so I managed to get through, but Sealer died, so I had to res her with a scroll. I also decided that I switched the respec on and respec her. So I took her away from shield bash and all that, and made her tanky. Because it just wasn't working. She couldn't do any damage and she kept dying. One more spell. I'll get Dispel just in case, because there's nothing else really. Yeah. Aura of Resolve. At 8th level, the paladin is immune to charm spells. Nice. 2/2. A War Priest subclass. More spells. Rainbow pattern. It's an illusion, isn't it? A glowing rainbow-hued pattern of interweaving colours fascinates those within it. The rainbow pattern 24 hit die. Shadow conjuration. You use material from the plane of shadows to shape quasi-real illusions of one or more creatures, objects, or forces. Controlled fireball. Dragon's breath. She's illusion, but not necromancy or... Why did I learn those? I think they were from scrolls. I do like Fireball. Ice Storm. Great magical hailstones pound down upon casting this spell, dealing 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2d6 points of cold damage to every creature in the area. Let's just do these pretty spells. Ooh, another hex. Oh, it's a Buffin hex. "24 hours though. Deflection. Oh, ward. Misfortune. That could be useful for getting the old, doing like a force punch. What are these other ones? Major healing. She doesn't really need healing. Restless Samba. Oh, these are all major hexes, and that's just okay. Do this just in case. Choose spells. What's this? Level 4. Oh, so it's new. I do have some 3. Cape of Wasps. Confusion. Oh, making them unable to determine their actions. Act normally, does nothing but babble. Deals... Oh, they attack themselves? Okay. Crushing despair. An invisible cone of despair causes great sadness in the subjects. Each affected creature takes -2 penalty on attack rolls. Crushing despair dispels good hope. This is 4, isn't it? Does she have Enchantment. Chunks of hot volcanic rock and clumps of ash pound down when this spell is cast, dealing 3d6 of bludgeoning. Creatures -4 perception. Crushing despair. Oh, they're all like really low range, aren't they? Oh no, wait, this one's targeted, isn't it? I'll go with the targeted one for now. Oh yeah, and I've changed to using Darien. Because what's her name wasn't doing much. I think. Maybe I haven't decided yet. I figured I'd bring him for a bit, see, because of all the buffs and stuff he has. Probably might make things go a bit better. Yeah, like a buffer healer. I don't know if that's too much with Ember though. But then it means that Ember doesn't have to heal, so. I got like prayer and protection and Chaos Hammer. You channel lawful power on smite enemies. The power takes the form of a 3-dimensional grid of energy. Only chaotic. And neutral. Okay. The spell deals 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels. I have to be careful with that then. Protection from energy could be useful. Where? Powerless Prophecy. The subject gains a +4 morale bonus on saves against all death spells. Freedom of movement. Ooh, restoration. Wholeness of body. At 8th level or higher, a monk can slip magically between spaces, as if using the spell Dimension Door. Using this ability is a move action that consumes 2 points from his key pool. He cannot take other creatures with him. Poison. Get him out of there. So what's it going to do? I can't quite take these on. Oh, it's not gonna be enough, is it? God damn it. How do I... I guess we're going to Heaven's Edge. I could just skip a day. Oh no. Oh, control unsnap. Okay. Ulrich. Discari slaves fought fiercely and relentlessly, like insects swarming around a flame, without any awareness of what they were doing. When the last of the demons had fallen in battle, the Crusaders could finally take in what exactly they had been fighting for. For many years, these old salt mines had provided the local alchemists their most valuable ingredients, and now they would do so again. There we go. That should be tough enough. I gotta kill the piggies first, and then... Can any of these fail if... from like, oh. Hurry back to the people they previously betrayed. So yeah, my question was: is there only ones that are marked that can fail based on like time and stuff, or is that just only ones that end when the chapter ends? Oh, I should talk to him. I'll wait for events to unfold. Okay. You want the story of the Fifth Crusade to go differently? Grab a copy of your original path for the Pathfinder table. Oh, interesting. My party's gone. Oh.
I'm gone.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is.
He's really playing into it.
The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul. You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
How interesting. Inquisitor Leotor whispers in your ear from behind. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing, really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, 2 people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, the priest of Amedea who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me you tried to find out if anything odd had happened to Darien over the last 10 years. Some of the servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It is also well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole of Mendiv knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Kennebrus after a party at the Count's house. Interesting. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuations in residual magic in this house are not at all surprising. There was the matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterward, the Count told everyone that he hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Oh right, I remember that. Someone told me that. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into his case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats, but there was one disturbing fact about it all. And I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads after they had already killed them. Huh? Their heads were cut off. You mean the bandits who attacked Darien? Yes. Perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed the detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. Oh yeah, my companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darien joined the party. Uh-oh. What? This is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It's crucial that we find out what exactly is going on at this tragic feast. It is crucial that we find out what exactly happened at that tragic feast. What do we need to do, Inquisitor? Now that's the hard part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now, he is playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. So how do I distract him? I don't know. Maybe your companions can assist somehow. Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help. Okay. A jug of wine, if used creatively, may distract the Count for a while. Textured plants are in the miserable state. Darren, who has been watching the guest with an unreadable expression, turns his head to you and says in a casual tone, like he's continuing a conversation that was interrupted, I've always considered myself an estate, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now, I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the 5th Crusade. How did I become a companion of a heroine chosen by Amadea? Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. I'm afraid that's not always the case. Sometimes it is dictated by alien, but wholly deliberate forces. Tell me more about Heaven's Edge. The estate was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush gardens and placid ponds. Darren smiles briefly. It's a genuine smile, quite different from his usual half-smirk. The house itself is not that large. However, this land was a part of the border region even before the whirlwind, so my ancestors took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I'd gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid that's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard, the great hall, and a couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefighting system powered by water elementals. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. Do you remember that you are still my field attaché and plenipotentiary something, Count? I demand a report of all your work so far in half an hour. Oh. Well, that was easy.
We do it my way.
I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now we'll get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. Countess Selene Arendelle. The hum of voices, laughter and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first, before eventually coalescing to reveal a single face. It is a woman of stunning heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Dayron is obvious. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me, because on this day, my only, precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of the hour as well? A new face appears. It is a handsome old man with a strong, dignified posture and a voice that emanates power. Can't we have just one day without your sermons? It's my birthday after all. 10 years ago, the young Dayron had an utterly angelic appearance. His table manners and expression lack the dignity of the true angel, however. Day, I'm sure the revered Nestrian only wanted to hug you and offer his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what's that noise? Lilitu, the shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the estates and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebrations, mortal. Did you prepare a treat for me too? What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey, you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? A plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want. But they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final, desperate hours. The demon finishes her speech with an air kiss to Dayron, making him freeze in horror, and disappears. The first appearance of the disease in the Lilitu. One of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official versions of events. Who were the... Oh, I already know who they were. Countess Selene Arendelle was Darion's mother, and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mendiv. She was an Asimar, just like her son. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrian, our Count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unflattering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I didn't recognize the others, but Dayron told me the first victims of the disease were his second cousin and his cousin's wife, hailing from the eastern border. Surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe that there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now, we must find out what happened next. What now? I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. Oh, wait.
Follow if you dare.
Bit of the old looting. What's this? Engraved lucky braces. Don't mind me. Commander, I assume you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. What is this room? Just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. I think you should return to your guests now. It isn't seemly for the host to leave them unattended for too long. How I love that patronising tone of yours. I can't even remember the last time anyone attempted to chastise me for my impropriety. Perhaps you're right. I shall return to the Great Hall immediately to avoid having to listen to any other invaluable... Oh no. He's not going to like me, is he? I see that you're able to do as I asked. Prepare yourselves. God, what the hell's wrong with me? I see that you were able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself. This vision might be rather difficult to watch. Young Daron stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like a grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother! Can you hear me, Mother? Day, my boy, how did you get here? The Countess's voice is fading. Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The revered Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics could catch the disease and die as well. The fat baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Kenneris is full of clerics, wizards and demons and who knows else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendif and we must protect our people. If it reaches Kenneris, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about any innocence. Daron's voice rises to a shout. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Kenneris. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the state. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long guttural groan. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Kenneris in search of help because the Reverend Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. All lives are equally valuable. How could he refuse to save them just because he thought some others might suffer? The magnitude of potential disaster made him do so, or perhaps it was a matter of his dignity. No one wants to be responsible for wiping out an entire city. I've never been in Reverend Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those that have to be made quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so that I can study it.
do what I must.
Oh there. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Not even a little bit. You are such a bore. It's no wonder my dear cousin plucked you out of obscurity to be our commander. Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Earth and the fact that we're on the very border with the world's wound would make this celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Darren smiles bitterly. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? The more I observe you, the clearer it becomes that you're hiding something or trying to run away from something. Oh, now I can't decide if you're talking like an inquisitor or a self-proclaimed confessor. I hate both equally, of course. The very thought of having... I need some fresh air. Here we are again, Commander. So let's take another glimpse into the past. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins as a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Darian huddle even deeper into his corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... The booming voice of an old man dressed in Imidean robes shakes the walls of the hall. Get away from him, demon, let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his body, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean and sweet. The demoness turns her eyeless face to Dayron and licks her lips. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. As if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try to read it again. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is the past, and no one can travel through time except for some uniquely powerful entities like Aeons, or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Let's continue. Just give me a moment to focus. I'll try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy, what is going on? The vision he is challenging does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me? Can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather, a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret, keep the secret, otherwise death, 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 death. The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear. And then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Darren, wait! The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. His body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness who is frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn! Oh, that was evil, wasn't it? Just run off. Lightor opens his eyes with a groan, then gets back to his feet. His legs are wobbly, his eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It's nothing, really. I will not be able to cast my spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. Do you understand now what happened 10 years ago? The Inquisitor slowly exhales through clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples. Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. You prefer Ranger Slayer for bashing? Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them 10 years ago. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, is still here. Oh yeah, it's because my I made Seela Paladin with Shield Bash, and I just respect it earlier because it was just not working. But yeah, this is my first playthrough. How's the story? Like, obviously no spoilers. Oh, cool. I did the chapel last night, which was cool. Ah. So what character are you playing as? Oh. Inciter. Oh, a liar, a manipulator. An inciter uses his abilities to provoke and direct the crowd. A master of influencing the mind, he can easily turn a cheerful holiday. Okay. So it's like a debuffer. Oh, you can give sneak attacks? That does sound interesting. Yeah, I'm doing the sword stain. Which is kind of cool when the magic in the sword actually hit and they just explode. Yeah. That doesn't seem to be working so far. Well, I say that it works until like the last minute of a fight, and then that's when they choose to crit me for my entire health. Yeah, it's probably because I don't have monk stuff yet. It's just got the intelligence, dex, magic armor, shield. But we'll see. It's fun so far. And like core is like a nice challenge at least. Even if I do have to repeat a lot of fights. Yeah, I definitely need to get better at buffing. That's the old, yeah. I don't know. She can barely hit at the moment. No, that's cool. Just finding out what the hell this other is. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The other is not inside the Count's body, but it is not directly controlling his mind, and that's why there are no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does he know anything about all this? I played Kingmaker till you got the kingdom, and then I kind of got put off a bit by all the time stuff, so I stopped playing it and did some other stuff for a bit, and then I went, oh, I'll try this instead. This has gone a lot better, so I might go back to Kingmaker at some point. I was also playing it on hard, which so it's like hard plus time equals bad experience. I probably should just go back and play it on normal, or at least core now. I'd probably go a lot better if I play it again. Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. He wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made him deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. Harder strategy-wise? What do you mean strategy-wise? Like in combat, or... Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. What might the other want? This is the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago, and it's still here, right? All this time it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendiv, but the other refuses to act, or its interest lies in some other sphere. Did the other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame. Not everyone, just Nestrin, his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it, I know that it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago. I didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. I've never done any stealth in this. Could the other be the reason why my companions kept finding severed heads among their belongings back in Kenebris? It seems very likely. I'm almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arenday anyway. I do apologise, but that was a bit inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Kenebris slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes, now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while. Then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. Why should I keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out what we know his secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly is the scope of its powers, but we know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nirasan, and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we are dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I found at least some reliable information. I am asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. So you want me to lead the Crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment? I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It is up to you to decide though. Fine, I will keep it a secret. You've made the right choice. I mean, I could have lied. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we will all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Emedea guide your path, and Leota Later, Hawkblade will try to keep your path of triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Interesting. Still some wine. Tell me honestly, did you come here only to make sure I don't have any fun, even at my own birthday party? That's everything then, isn't it? The secrets of creation. The heart of mystery. Oh, I guess she doesn't like the party. There is a common opinion that any party like this one must inevitably end with a fight. If you're trying to encourage me to check this hypothesis personally, then I'd rather observe from afar. Marked rock. Why?
Your sermons are so annoying. You're gonna preach to the wrong person one day and get a beating for your troubles.
Let them beat me if that's what they want, but wouldn't you protect me?
Yeah, wouldn't you protect her? Let's enter, and then I need to redo all the spells.
Always be ready for the worst.
I will help where I can.
And the first time again on the horse.
Lead on.
Oh, did I not level the... Oh, I thought I... Oh, no. Or did it... Oh, no, it leveled, didn't it? I missed that. Con...
We will win this war. No reason to pause. It is no trouble.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Oh, there's so many spells on him. I just swapped to him, so now I've got to... Just quickly... Okay. Magic weapon. Spike. Cure critical wounds. Buff. 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 Attack. Also buff. Light Halo. While using the Halo, they gain +2 circumstance bonus.
Oh, the
Doubt
waiting
is
is
the
never
heart's
fun.
greatest
You are my
challenge.
favorite aid.
Uh, Go another haste. Do invisibility. Okay, sorry about that.
Soot is restless.
Too many
I
things to
wonder
do.
why.
No, I was start again. Find it easier to do that. Where is it? Okay. Attack. Heal. Attack. Attack. Heal. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Debuff. Debuff. Debuff.
I'm always open to ideas.
Yes?
Smile.
You're a good
The world's
person.
not ending
I
just
like
yet.
you.
Are we ready to move out?
have I got one vanish? Defensive. And then see invisibility. Now we're ready.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, no we're not. There's-
I'm always ready.
What's that noise?
Rely on me.
You require my unbiased opinion?
This war must end.
Rules are made to be broken.
We'll make things right.
Miss me already?
I'm gone.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Ghost.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Mind affecting, compulsion, emotion, disease, charm, daze, stun, death, sleep, negative level. You don't have.
You won't survive me.
Don't hold back. I am your end.
Nice. What the hell? Oh, it's a pit, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean that. I misread it.
Endure this.
Strike!
Blasphemy. What's this do? Bane fills your enemies with fear and doubt. Oh, yeah.
Make every strike count.
Oh, God, of course -2.
Mind over muscle.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, I didn't save it, did I? I think I saved it. Yeah. Thank God for that.
Rules are
You're a good
made to be
person.
broken.
I'll
like
take care of it.
I will help where I can.
Anything new?
Esmith, Axel, yes. Axel, yes. Esmith, Axel, yes.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Amorane sentes. Amorane sentes. Ona Adayana.
I'm all ears.
I am never wrong.
Together, we stand.
I'm always open to ideas.
I'm gone.
Are we ready to move out?
We do it my way.
Yet another obstacle.
Don't hold back.
Bye.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Agree to your duty nose!
These are...
Strike.
Maybe armor's not worth it.
You won't survive me.
Avranda gratior!
Oh, I guess that doesn't work in there in the hole. Oh.
Stashani sabitur!
Paralyzed. I guess that's the wrong one.
Magritio plurinos! Amronda gratior!
Whoa.
This is not my time yet.
They're all dead.
Stashani sabitur!
I need to kill that one first, don't I?
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Rules are made to be broken.
Inimosi travisi! Inimosi travisi! Aborane sentes! Aborane sentes!
Are we ready to move out?
I'm gone.
You are my favorite aide.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Go.
One d6.
Agreed, the Octorinos!
Damn you.
You won't survive me.
Go.
Don't hold back.
Fighting everyone.
Mind over muscle.
+1 enhancement bonus. Nauseated, sick, and exhausted. Oh, immunities, right.
You're irrelevant. I'll remove this obstacle.
What is dead can never die.
Rules are made to be broken.
Inimosi, travisi! Inimosi, travisi!
I am never wrong.
Skip the
She's
pleasantries.
right.
Yes.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Ona, Adayana.
I'm gone.
require my unbiased opinion?
Oh, they are evil.
Yes.
Stupid game.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh. He just hasn't. Does he have a magic weapon?
Acclaimed overrun.
Eight, damn it, that's not worth it.
Go.
You won't survive me. Did you see that?
Well, maybe I should.
Take you.
I shouldn't be stuck together, should I?
Glorious.
I haven't actually looked at what his health is. 16?
My skills are absolute.
You are my favorite aide.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Currently equipped. Can bypass the damage reduction.
Tragisi. Inimosi Travisi. Laborane Sente. Ona Adayana.
I'll take care of it. I'm always ready.
We'll make things right.
Rules are made
Anything
to be
new?
broken.
We do it my way.
We are the light! They are the darkness!
One d6.
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Of course. Oh.
You won't survive me.
Go.
Assist me at
This
once.
is not my time yet.
Happen.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
Inimosi Travisi. Fabrizio Turinos.
Come on. God damn it.
This war must end.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
We will win this war.
Claims to accept their statement.
There's one I think that can.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you!
Well, that didn't work. Just send her away, far away. Oh no, that's not gonna work. She's gonna get sucked in. Maybe not.
You won't survive me.
Ah, wrong button.
This condition is irrational.
Stashani Savitur!
I will see to your demise.
It's level 16. Oh, even critical hits. I don't think I have anything that can blind.
one with the shadows.
Yeah, I was gonna give up in a sec. I feel like I could kill him, which is annoying me.
You're a good person. I like you.
I'm always open to ideas.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, I could have. Oh, and then he does that. She must have been just far enough away that he couldn't do the pit.
The light, take you!
And now he'll do the pit. Yep. Which one? This one? Oh no. Oh no, this is...
Together?
Yeah, this is after, thank God.
You're a good
Oh,
person.
the waiting's
I
never
like
fun.
you.
Is that the right one, or...? An invisible but tangible shield force, unlike +4 armor. Oh, is it just the scroll that's different? Conjuration. +4. Yeah, it's just the image is different for some reason. Okay, well that was a bad distraction. Wait, oh no. Ah, but I need to kill these. course. Oh my god. Ah. I have to get rid of them. Oh, that's not nice. 18. I don't think I will accept that. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army advance has fallen. The road to Dresden is clear. But I'll save that and just try it again. If it hadn't been for that last, I should have done the priests, the cultists. Oh, what did I do? Did I kill these guys or this? Oh no, Dretch. Oh, it's not worth it. Okay, most damage is here. One, two. Hello, welcome. Yeah, they're okay. No car. $20. Oh, that's... Is he going to explode again? Oh no. Oh, he did it. But that should be okay because of... Yeah. Yeah, that's much better one. No, that's the annoying thing. I think they're too busy and they're just making up excuses. A Crusader citadel in the middle of the world wound, erected when victory over the demons seems so close. Its high walls can house its entire army. Control of this city is key to victory in the war. Yeah. See how it goes. Oh, is this new? What's that do? Oh, no, this is... Okay, this is the camp, not a random... Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Dresden. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city. And in 70 years, they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. Who's that? Oh, the Queen. Enevia stops, hearing a clamour of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtain moves and Her Majesty Galthri of Mendev enters, wearing opulent armour with her famous longsword at her belt. The Queen smiles mischievously. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Ah, you liar. You've been here the whole time. Oh, your Majesty is here. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Enevia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Either your chief scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the Queen's presence in the camp. The Queen takes her place at the table. Please continue your discussion, and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. Enevia spreads the old city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. Oh god, they're gonna send me through the sewers, aren't they? There'll be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Imidea's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption like ever. Is that the explanation about why they left it there? Oh, the demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace. Yeah. And now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it, raise it up again. All the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. Nora raises her hand like a student in class. May I say something? May I? I have a plan. Regal looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. What are the Eagle Knights going to do? The same as everybody else. Die for nothing. Jeez. Erebeth's eyes shine feverishly in her gaunt face. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? God, she gets captured by gargoyles once, and she loses it. For a moment she looks at the Queen's stony face, hesitating, but then she continues in a hollow voice. Everything is futile. Let me change that. You all realise that we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Dresden. Jeez. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all know what we're signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to shit our pants and go home? We got to bloody Dresden by some miracle. A lot of hard work. And we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. But what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed, but only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Erebeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sickly veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that's appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more and its wave of rage will engulf you. Erebeth, pull yourself together. Remember Kennebrus, despite everything we won and stopped a catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Grey Garrison. End of story. Dresden will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. You pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength and yet so broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you seethes and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control, if you want to. There you have it, a perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy, and now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Regal chuckles harshly. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Erebeth's rise to the reason why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Paralictor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, your majesty. Besides, Dew asked us not to pay you any heed. One to Regal. The Queen looks at Erebeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander Tirablade, many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, your majesty? What happened? What happened? My god died. Is her god the A guy? Yeah, Aroden. The neighbouring lands were being devoured by the world wound, and it didn't seem that it would stop at Sarkoris. Galfrey's voice remains warm and a little pensive. In this moment, it's easy to believe that she is more than a century old and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. But I am still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. Plus 21. Erebeth, I hope we know each other well enough that you can see I've never doubted you. Others may have, but not me. Your people and the Queen are relying on you. Our victory depends on you. You can't give up now. Erebeth shakes her head as if she's chasing away an apparition. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. That was dishonourable, and it would not happen again. Enevia catches Erebeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we going to do, Commander? Regal, what did you want to suggest? Kill the giants. My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemistic fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Luckily, as the Nevia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on our army. It's a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted, or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses. You aided... Oh, nice. Oh yeah, because I went straight to them. We're ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we are all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not go off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? Nura, what's your plan? Does it involve perfume? Oh, my plan is great. It's a magnificent plan. Here, take a look. She spreads another map across the table. I had to dig in the archives to find it, but it was worth it. This is it, the ace that will bring us victory. This is a map of a secret passage that leads to Dresden's dungeons. An entire army can't pass through here, but your unit can easily get through and strike the demons from below. They definitely won't be expecting that. Dungeons. Besides, of course, we don't know exactly where the Sword of Valor is stored, but I think we should look in the dungeons first. With a little luck, you'll win the battle before the demons even realise it's begun. What are the Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units so each one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. My queen, what are your plans? I will storm the city with the army. I'm told that my presence improves morale. Okay. It doesn't... I didn't have to choose. Interesting. End the council. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, I can't save it as well. Did I save it after? I can't remember. Where will you be in this battle? I was going to leave it here for tonight and then start the battle fresh. So I don't really want to make a choice. I feel like personally leading the charge is probably the least useful. And I'm a bit worried about her map and going through the dungeons. And like going to the knights, like does that, if I go with them, does that just stop them all dying or something? Would they otherwise be fine? So if she really is a traitor with that perfume, this is a bad idea. I'm going with the troops. Yeah, I feel if I go with the troops, I'm just going to get bombarded with fire. And what can I do in a bloody massive battle? My team is a surgical squad that can't hit anything because their accuracy is atrocious. A rational decision. Alright, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. Okay, yeah, that's... Ooh. A wounded elf, huh? Well, Is this the person I let free? A wounded elf, huh? Well, there were a lot of wounded in Kenabres. Who wounded him? In what way? Enevia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively, and her hands, as if by coincidence, are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer, I could... The woman, wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes, turns around at the sound of your footsteps. Damn it! In a lightning-fast movement, Enevia knocks something from the woman's hands. An amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me. We've got a couple of questions for you too. You won't escape this time. Who are you and why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh coming from under the shawl. Fine, you've got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. Okay, well, maybe there's a little bit extra. Mysterious elf. What do you want from me, soldier? Oh, it is Kalesa. Who are you? There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune, and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. I know who you are. You're... why did you follow my army? To find someone. His masters want me dead, which means I'll die sooner or later. After a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me. Are you a spy? I'm not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act, but I do not serve the demons, and I don't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy, I need details. Why? Frowning skeptically, she gives you an appraising look. And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment? Kill me to deem me a reprobate? Help the poor girl if you don't? Well, I haven't asked for your help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. Oh, I'll leave you. Ah, God damn it. I'll leave you be. You're a drow, aren't you? You have a keen eye for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly. I am a drow, but don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me, and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I met other elves who looked like you. They served the demons. Anamora's minions. The words escaped her lips before she is able to stop them. Then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of Descari's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Anamora, and those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. Don't call me soldier, I'm the commander of the Crusade. Everyone's a soldier in war. You're Kalesa, a cultist of Descari. That's a lie. I loathe the demons and I'll kill any. Should I tell her that? Why would Fawn slay? I believe you. Fawn is in the camp. Watch out for him. Which camp is he in? Just quickly. I found Kaesa spying on my camp. Then you should be on the lookout for her accomplices. Her demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you, and since she's already made her way into the camp, she will strike soon. I hope you weren't as... she's left alive and unharmed. Where were you when...